We live in Ireland, and as daunting as winters can be, there's always an end to it. Spring is nearly here, which means new beginnings, starts and goals. Today I'm starting my weekly vlogs to try and capture bits of my daily life and let you get to know me behind the scenes. Morning, it's Monday and I just realised I didn't really end yesterday's vlog, but it wasn't that interesting really. I was just driving around the place with leaflets and I got home and I realised I had to finish my Ask a Witch post, which was about kind of the occult and the famous witches, or how the witchcraft affected rock and roll, and might have even saved it. So it's probably up by the time you're watching this. So yeah, go have a read. I'll leave the link in the description. And I'm half tempted to do my hair today, so I'm going digging through my dyes and see what is available to me. I kind of want to go green, like Joker green, because it's like, I was purple what a month ago, and you can kind of see that it's all gone bluish again, because blue was underneath the purple, and purple just tends to fade so quickly. And the back of my hair, just someplace from here, from the ear kind of, you can see that it was green. It's kind of at the roots, and that has gone kind of like canary green. And I don't know, I'm not happy with my hair is all, and I kind of want to do green and pink, and I'll put the reference image someplace here, because I like the way it was based around plants and around succulents more than anything, because it was pink and green, and I would have done it a bit more vibrant so it would last me for a good bit, but I'm not a big fan of pink, so I'm going digging through my dyes and see what is available to me and what I can do. So I sat down to edit a few videos and I realised that the audio wasn't that great on the Kodak camera that I was using, so I'm switching to Sony for a while, which is the backup camera for my backup camera. And yeah, just gonna see would be any better audio wise, because it's the lowest one in pixels, but at the same time it's the same quality as my phone, so it shouldn't be too bad. The light might be a bit funny, but I have to drop in my big camera, my DSLR, into the shop tomorrow, because whatever had happened to it, it either got overheated or something got stuck in the lens or something, but the actual lens wouldn't go back in. But I wasn't that fond of this camera, so I'm not too upset, but at the same time it's this second camera that just goes on me for, you know, kind of no apparent reason. Should I just set you up one? But I kind of have it wrapped up because I can't really close it. But this is the state that it's in now, that the actual this bit wouldn't go back in. And when I try to turn it on, the LED ring comes on, but it doesn't really do anything as such. So I'm dropping that in tomorrow so it can be looked after. And eventually I would have to drop in my Kodak, which the audio is not that great on, but the thing is that it's great camera. I don't know for how long it survived on me, but the thing of this is that I have it for about 5 years or something like that, and it's proper unkillable, like. But the thing is that it's on now, and when I'm trying to record something, I actually can see it on the screen, but when I go to transfer it on my laptop, it shows up. So it just seems like it's a crack within the screen here, because the lens is fine, because the footage is fine as well. So this camera went on me, that one I can't see the footage on, so I'm recording on my Sony now in hopes that the audio and the video shouldn't be too bad. But I'm just realising that as this vlog is progressing, the quality of the video is getting worse. But stay tuned with me, I eventually will get this year back. So a friend of mine just dropped in with a few books, and I was just laughing about that. I was writing a post about the rockstar biographies, and I am after getting this, the Phil Lynott autobiography, The Rocker, and I kind of just went through a few pages of it, and well, it's good, but I was just laughing, kind of going, you know, I had the mentions of two Naked Six books, and I had oh, what's his name, the Mick Jagger and Steven Tyler one, who are pretty similar in their kind of style and behaviour and all that, but at the same time I got few bits of the other stuff. It's kind of not exactly rocker related, but this one is called A Little Book of Energy Medicine, the session and guide to balancing your body's energies, which it looks class. It looks like I'll be able to use it every, how do I put this, it's for everyday use, I suppose, because it's kind of just a selection of pretty much the exercise you can do daily to balance out your energy. And there was like a 5-minute routine I was looking at, and it explains, you know, how a lot of the stuff works and goes through kind of chakras and everything as well. So that's that. And the second one is, I think it's from 2009 or something like that, but they're the tales from the afterlives, and it's basically the selection of tales by a lot of people who encountered, you know, some strange happenings after their loved one passed away, or, you know, kind of around the places they were familiar with, and the spirit decided to make a connection with them. So that's kind of the, what, 2-3 new additions to my library, and I might just spend the evening going through a few of them.
My heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room, and now my bedsheets smell like you. She works the nights by the water. She's gone astray, so far away from my father's daughter.
My makeup is done, and I'm just heading to town to do a few bits. I have to get the command hooks for my pictures, and I have to drop off my camera and drop off a couple of CVs, and I was half tempted to put on the red lipstick, but not with CVs, so maybe another day. Hello again, and this is how I look without makeup. No, I just, I'm after taking a shower, and I just took all the crap off. Actually, this is not a good idea. The camera is going to just me on me. But yeah, this is my freak out after the day walking around with makeup, because I tend to not put on as much makeup as I used to, and I don't tend to wear it every day of the week as well, because I'm not touting about, but whenever it comes to wear makeup, I make sure that I clean it throughout afterwards, because I just get paranoid about my pores and everything. That's not a thing, I don't really have any problems with my skin, but it's just the pores on my nose that seem to give me trouble. So yeah, that's why this yolk is on there. So my whole face is going absolutely numb at the minute, as in everybody kind of just hardens, and even now I can't like speak properly, but the moment is of truth. So this is both satisfactory and really good, but I just still can feel like a bit of the, like the super glue stuff on my face. So I'm just going to rinse it off with this mask, and I'm just going to write a few bits for the blog, because my Walking Dead theory is supposed to be going up tomorrow, but I might just leave it for another time, because I was publishing so many long posts that I don't know, should I just do the kind of update one, and I'm going to edit this together with the first day, and I'll see you tomorrow. So I woke up with a banging headache today, so if I'm not making any sense down as I need. And I think you can kind of hear it in my voice that it's about, well, it feels like it's about to go as well. So I don't know, did I just get the cold yesterday or something, but I'm just gonna have my breakfast at the desk here, and I'm gonna type up a few bits because I'm kind of behind on my blog. I was supposed to post kind of movie conspiracy today, but it just didn't feel right, and I was getting paranoid that, you know, the people would probably wouldn't understand it or wouldn't like it, or they just, you know, all my presumptions to that would sound stupid pretty much. So I left it till next week. I do understand it's not the most cheerful thing to watch, but I was just thinking, should I just keep these vlogs as kind of a weekly diary for myself, or kind of be more of a kind of glam sort of blogger, and pretend that everything is okay, that everything is fine and I have no problems whatsoever. But that wouldn't be fair on me and on anyone watching me. So stay tuned for better times. So these are the joys of having the coloured hair. Washing your clothes for no other reason but them turning the exact colour of your hair. That bloody chair is going to be in every video now. Like, well, the desk as well actually, because like I'm barely leaving it as such because I'm either typing or editing, whatever it would be. But it's very convenient having the chill area here and the working corner there. Look. So I picked up these guys yesterday in town, and they're basically the command damage free, well, hooks or strips, and they are for, well, I'm going to try it out on this little guy who's going up there on the wall, and I have another two that should be going like right next to him either side, but I'm just going to test it out.
But they're the small ones. I wonder, should we put two on the bottom as well?
Did you bring the measuring tape up here?
Yeah. If it hasn't fallen when dinner's over, we're good to go.
Oh. Hello there, a little update from the future. That picture did not stay up, but if you use larger ones, larger strips on big pictures, it actually does stay up. Now I can go and enjoy the rest of the video.
Hi, sweet. Hi, sweet. Hi, sweet. Woo. What? Go on, so.
I'm just doing my makeup, and I'm back at my film course today. So I probably won't vlog an awful lot, but I'll try to capture bits and pieces.
Like I was just after making you. It was
So you can just take off some stick on the it's right. Okay, so your electric Morning. I didn't really vlog yesterday as such because I done my course and we kind of just went for a spin and I went out the same day. So I don't really want to bring my camera on and out because, well, you never know. It's the last camera I got at the minute. So I don't want to risk it too much. But mission for today is I was digging through the spare room to try and find one of these guys, which this is size 9, but I was looking for size 10 so I can move on to the next size. And I think they're in Sligo just because I just came back, what was it, nearly 2 weeks ago, and I'm still trying to locate where half of my stuff is. But while going through jewellery box, I found this guy. You can't even see it as such. I don't have a real piercing. It's like the fake one. There used to be like a bead at the very middle of it, but I don't know, it was just feeling weird. But yeah, I forgot I had it. I remember as a teen I used to put it like on my lip because I wanted one of them piercings, but I'm not too bothered now. So I'm gonna keep looking, and well, it's absolutely pissing outside, even though it's St. Patrick's today as well. But I didn't bother getting out of the house, and that was half the reason we went out yesterday, because today is going to be slaughter. Absolute slaughter. So, never mind, I'm looking like Princess Leia today. But I keep adding bits and pieces. And I'm not sure it's making it any better, because I keep rooting through the jewellery and I keep finding bits and pieces that I forgot I had. So I just stuck it in. I think it's kind of the problem of every girl really, with too many things in general. But it was actually on my list that I made. It's basically 22 things that I want to do before I turn 22, which is next January. And yeah, declutter was one of them, and I'm big and good, okay? I'm getting rid of a few bits just because I'm finding it just, the amount of stuff is too overwhelming, and it just, so much is kind of from teen years in that they just don't have a heart to throw away. It's kind of, it's very sentimental, like. But the other bits is like, why did I even bother keeping them? Because, you know, when you're going through a bit of a, I don't want to say rock and roll phase because I'm still in it, but when you're kind of just starting to discover that, oh, there's something else musically, or there's some alternative movement, and you start buying crap to be associated with that group, and the amount of kind of spiked bracelets or kind of the necklaces with crests or something on it is ridiculous. And I know, well, I wouldn't wear it again. Some of it I would, and I'm keeping that, but most of it is like, what the freak was I thinking? Just me would find the jewellery I was looking for and lose it straight away. So that's the guy I was looking for all along, and I kind of have to disinfect it and stuff, but what it is basically one of my, they're called tapers, and they're basically for stretching my ears, like, and this guy will be going to replace this one. This is size 9, this is size 10, which I thought was 12, but I actually measured it and it is 10, and it just looks very intimidating comparing to this. And the white yoke will be going into this ear, which is number 8 now. So number 9 went in, no bother whatsoever. Number 10, not so much. So it's 9 in the evening, and I'm just going to end this vlog here. And I didn't really have an awful lot on this week, just because I'm just back in Sligo. I'm just kind of sorting out a few bits and pieces still. But I got some plans for next week, and I think it would be more interesting for you. So If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and you can follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram at ARINA JACOR, same way it's spelled here, and I'll see you next week.